We have breaking news. Authorities in California are giving an update on a fast-moving wildfire prompting mandatory evacuations in Southern California. Let's listen.
And this fire is not contained, and we remain under an immediate threat because of the red flag conditions. The current red flag alert is projected to continue through Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. for strong winds and low humidities. And the cause of the fire is unknown at this time, but it is under active investigation by the Los Angeles County Fire and Sheriff's arson investigators. Lastly, I'd like to acknowledge and thank our partners, both fire and law enforcement, for their assistance this morning. We certainly couldn't do it without them. And one request from Waterworks District 29 and the Department of Public Works is to ask residents that are not in the immediate fire area to please turn off their sprinklers. We are currently monitoring our water pressure. We do have personnel on scene. That water should be used for firefighting and not to sprinkle or irrigate your lawns. And it's going to be of little use from having a brush fire start near your home. Next up, I'd like to ask our Los Angeles County Sheriff, Robert Luna, to come up and give the law enforcement update. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief, and good morning to all of you, and thank you for covering this very important event. The Sheriff's Department has been coordinating with our local, state, and fire partners and the County Office of Emergency Management to monitor the Franklin fire, which started in Malibu Canyon Road, north of Malibu Crest Road, and south of Francisco Ranch Road. We currently have well over 150 personnel, including our Malibu Search and Rescue, that are assisting with this fire incident. We currently have 18 operations that include evacuations, road closures, and security patrols. 9 of those missions are completed, and 9 of them are still ongoing. For current closures, there are several road closures in the affected area. There is a soft closure on Las Virgenes Road at Lost Hills Road. Hard closures at Las Virgenes and Mulholland Highway and on Pacific Coast Highway between Topanga Canyon Boulevard and Canyon Doom Road. Regarding evacuations, a little after midnight, we started multiple evacuation orders and warnings in between Trancas Canyon and the west to Topanga Canyon Boulevard and everything south of Mulholland Highway to Pacific Coast Highway. There are approximately 18,000 people and 8,100 structures.
We're listening to fire officials there in Southern California, warning of massive wildfires, saying there is an immediate threat, red flag warnings in place, and that this fire is not contained. So far, more than 1,800 acres have burned, lots of road closures there in the area, and firefighters are working around the clock. Meteorologist Samara Theodore is tracking that fire danger for us. Samara, what are you seeing now?
You know, it's really the Santa Ana winds that are the main culprit here. So we have this area of high pressure, something that will build in the Great Basin often, and especially in the fall and winter months. And with that clockwise spin, you can see here we get these offshore gusty winds riding out of the desert, coming down slope. And as a result, we really see these winds pick up speed. So we've seen some wind gusts as high as 93 miles per hour. Not only that, we're dealing with some really low relative humidity, very dry conditions. And that has left areas like Santa Ana, Burbank, Murrieta, and Santee under a red flag warning. So the threat for fires still persists. What we need here is more moisture in the air, or at the very least, for these winds to grow calm, and they will. Tonight into tomorrow, we are anticipating that these winds will grow calmer as the area of high pressure moves farther east. Diane?
Samara Theodore, thank you.